digging deep, deeper than we've seen for a couple of days here. They've been racking up points, good kills. Fex has been popping off, Iro popping off. Everyone has been doing what they need. But Rich, this could be anyone's game, but Erangel is a different battlefield, a different looking map to come into, and it does bear different results. Where are your eyes going now? Who is kind of maybe tilting the scales in your mind? Or do you believe that Tornado Energy have done enough to get that first place and be able to run it all the way through?
Well, we spoke about top 7 within the leaderboards coming into today. Let's talk about how the top 7's actually doing as a day as a whole for today specifically. TSM that you noted on. 39 points in total with 23 of them.
Deal with very little to lose themselves, and Liquid are getting very close by. This is a pull-up, it looks like, from Liquid. They're committing. Here we go. Zorf on the swing out. That's going to get a free shot there or two, but it's Ivy who's gone down. Oh no, that's a big, big problem. Mexi desperately trying to get a kill back, and he's got Zorf. But Hellscream on the trade out. This is a tragedy for Liquid in the making. They had to keep this clean, and it's far from that. It's a great compound, but look who's lingering in the distance. Ents, the Finns have rocked up. They hear this, they see this. Jeez, oh no, he's fighting alive. Liquid have gone down in 16th.
Oh my god, what a read! To molly the stairs! That is insanity!
Hold on, Ensa here. Tixu's on this.
Chaos!
Rustamar's on the push. They see weakness, they see points. Go for it, push it while it's there. Ents know this. They saw the knocks, they saw the pressure. And TSM, they're doing the same thing. TSM are following the route of Ents. Tixu's on the hillside trying to keep this smart, keeping this under control. But Scooby's not going down without a fight. He's bound 2 of them. Rustamar's down, Diggory's down. And now Tixu has to be called into action, which opens up a room for a little bit of movement here. Omakun are folding in. Rich, this is mental. This is an actual battlefield about to go down. Omakun northeast, TSM southwest. They're going to see this. And TSM already guns out. They're ready. Scooby still doing what he can. Flushing Rustamar. Ents are in dire straits. This has gone from, well, it's Liquid going down to, well, it's a lot of teams going down. Fex has found Scooby, and Ents know they are in severe trouble. You got Omakun on one side, and you got Redline, TSM, everyone else. They're all going towards it.
Redline's good at TSM as well. Cameraman, we need to get up to the top part. These are all the teams that are slightly down to the bottom. We can show you the fights, put this into picture-in-picture. We have to get back to that main transitional area. Omakun, TSM, Redline.
Kind of slotting between. Redline going to sit up on the hillside. GF over the bridge. Good work from Orange Sword's clip. I just don't care. This is all about that top tier teams, if I'm honest. I can't help myself. Forgive me if you want to see these teams. I'm more focused on the map right now because this is what I want to look at. Tornado Energy, TSM, FaZe. Interesting moves. They're not pushing into this, readily. Another pull-up. It's taking another fight. Diggory, how are you alive? You're so lucky, my guy. Nixties, though, is going to take the life of one. That's Diggory gone again. Tixu on the trade. Not going to let it go too far. Himman looking out of the window, desperate to get involved in this. Tixu's there, and Tixu stands! Tixu holds!
Oh my God.
Big work from Ents. And again, another compound taken. These boys are taking every fight, and it looks like Northern Lights just got to look towards Redline. Redline getting close. They've lost out on Ivers, but they've had to pull away from this compound now. They cannot suffer that fight. You do not want to. Evolution, a high damage dealer, bear in mind. One of the players still standing with potential. And the nade is good. That's Ents gone.
Blaze on the back of WP. They're going to come down the hill and get involved in this one. This will be a free compound for them if they want to just sit back and do all wonderful things. Finally, Set's actually done us all a favor and got himself out of it, so we'll kind of go with it. Pixel, nothing much you can do. Evolution has to hold on for dear life. All 4 players on the door. Honestly, I don't really know exactly what you can do. Omakun, FaZe Clan. There's another big battle that's going on towards the northern side of this. It looks like FaZe have actually turned up from what I'm seeing on the map. Who's the is it 8? Is he last man standing here? Surely. I can't even see how many he's alive, but he's in the back and he's getting work done regardless of which way we ever want to go for it. He's picking up points, which is fantastic work on his own as well.
He's popping off. He's doing everything he can. Everything's gone wrong. This is madness. He's gone down. FaZe have fallen in 11th. We lost out on Ents. We lost out on FaZe. This is maddening. And Oberkun have suffered.
And leave Bard and Fex further afield into the crash plane area. That's a really nice area, actually, for them to take control of. There's a lot of hard cover you can work with. Now it's been updated. Oh my God, out the back of the car. Holy crap, if you get that second one as well. Kemba's gone. Damage done by IW. Remember, while all this is going down, Lauren, this feeds audible information and audible cues back to the Northern Lights. They can set themselves up to receive these damaged players on arrival, or they can just go forward and maybe get themselves involved in the third-party aspect.
your eyes on
Navi have been demolished on transition. Tempest, they're going for a wild old push. Remember, there's two people. Lauren, I'm seeing Miraku chase this.
Yep.
Miraku's just got in a car and he's chasing Tempest. They clearly obviously know that they need points at this stage. Because if they don't get those kills, then Jempty probably will. They're driving into Omakun and they don't realize it.
Yeah, Na'Vi, Besto trying to find anywhere to go, and there really isn't many places to go. Finds a bit of quiet, might opt for the shack. And that might be all he finds here. Tempest out on foot, but they are right next to Jempty. You said it. That's not a man to tussle with, but Tornado Energy are on the move. And they're getting close by towards TSM. That's a shot and a half from Jempty, and that was towards TSM. Now they've got to be careful, but it also tells that Tempest, hey, there's someone pretty nearby, and Omakun are already down towards just 3 players. So if they find Jempty alone, Omakun's chances dip deep. Oh, Pixel, did you miss the timing? One more shot, that's all you need, surely. 16 damage, what was that? Thomas gets it. There he goes. Now Omakun are down to 2. They're going to be in survival mode here, and they've got the Wildcats hot on their heels. TSM so close by towards Tornado Energy. Northern Lights maintaining position. 3 points, or it's going to be potentially a big loss here. Batulans takes the first couple of shots and he's got the attention. Oh, Deep's gone down. Perfectic's on the trade, and now this is looking problematic, because if Redline get involved, that's Spyro dead too. Don't forget it. Look on the minimap. Keep that in the back of your minds. Arb is there. Now, yes, GF have not been the highlight fragging out team, but they're in a good position to do damage, and why wouldn't you? And here comes an aid. Perfect is desperate to hold on to this, but Michael just got Batulans, and suddenly Northern Lights are looking worse for wear. It's just Spyro. Where is he in all this? Michael has been caught off. We just see Example steal a kill on Perfectix, and Spyro now is baffled how this all went so good to so bad. QBE is still alive for Redline. He's the closest one to finding Spyro, but Spyro wants these points. He wants to try and make a bit of a stand while he's still able to stand. And GF, would they be ready for this? As soon as they crest that hill, Spyro's there, but QBE, he's going the other way. It's down to Party Beetle, my main man. He's not looking the right way. Spyro, surely with that barrel, is going to do what he needs, but here comes the rest of GF. They need to make a move on this one, get away, get into that circle, but Northern Lights suddenly, all their chances not looking so good. Spyro, he's going to do everything he can, though, to try and make some points on the way out here. Misses the shot he wanted, and suddenly, those 4 kills that could have been more have been taken away from him, but more shots coming out. Can he take the car down? That could be huge. Oh, it's Lazar to take him.
There might be more as well. They do turn up damage, and Blaze will be able to maybe just get a cheeky nade here and there, but this is the big battle, right? Iras, have you spotted it? I did say they could get so close. This is the thing with this hill, it just wraps for so damn long, and now they are made aware. Put on red alert, TSM have to answer the call. Tornado Energy, they have to go into this because they are up against the blue, but Melman, an example, are further and deeper forward. If they decide to come forward, that becomes really problematic for TSM, who will also be locked in against the blue. Everyone forced to move, everyone forced to fight. Ira, clinging on for dear life, thank the Lord. He does at least have the meds to be able to deal with it. Damn good shot. Quells Alia for all but a moment. QB finally does go down. That's the end of Redline.
Spyro, 10 HP.
Well, he might feel the same fate as well. Running around with his level 3 gear, bopping, ducking, diving, whatever he can to try and stay alive and deny a point to Tornado Energy or any other team for that matter.
BSD's pushing it.
Yeah, it's only 1 point. I mean, points do make prizes. They're still down in 12th. It's not a huge battle. More importantly, it's the Northern Lights that want to try and give it to a different team as opposed to the 2 that are actually above them.
Oh, Spyro's in so much trouble.
Wait. I've only remembered that Tempest still have 2 up, and they're actually behind T-Bone now.
Here we go. It's game on now towards the top end of things. Tornado Energy are still holding on. This is their game to try and really push this further forward. We've seen so many of the teams fall foul. Uh-oh, T-Bone. T-Bone's just gone down. Maybe trying to send it up, but TSM's there waiting. And Fex is going to claim that. And now we have the Wildcats, Blaze, GF, Besto still in for Na'Vi, Tempest, Vazku. We have Tornado Energy and TSM, the 2 big teams in my mind, both in a very similar position. Where did Tornado Energy take this? Oh, Vazku, car on fire, not feeling good about it. Out, does make it in, but boy, it's not a pretty one to look at. I want to keep my eyes on how Tornado Energy approach this. They go too far towards the west, you get Blaze. Too far to the east, you get TSM. There's going to be a very tricky route to run for them, and they've got to consider it perfectly. Tempest being kept back by Vazku, but he is outnumbered here, and he's getting a lot of attention while doing this beautiful headshot, though.
Seeing Tracer Fire being laid down from Blaze, Laurent. They do have that garage compound, so they can look outwards outside of the windows on the top floor and maybe get something onto Tornado Energy. Alia has fallen back to pull a vehicle. That's huge. Example. Down and dead. Bard spots him. out in the open. No chance for revival. He shuts that one down instantly. That's a huge frag and a huge player, actually, for a pivotal position. There is but potential here, Lauren, that maybe TSM actually use that as a jump start and wrap around the circle and deny Tornado Energy an entry point. They have to be careful, given the fact that Blaze is still there. You've still got Tempest, who might eventually be able to see something. You have this big valley that will play a big problem, to be fair, for a lot of these teams that want to go down in it. Fex again. Tommel sees the blunt end of the bullet, and he's down. Small chance for revival if Pixel gets there, but he puts himself in open water. Arb, are you going to ruin this for Blaze? Are you going to stop any advancement? Apocalypse through the smoke.
Melman sending.
Second flashbang up. Third flashbang up. Oh, he's blind. He can't see anything whatsoever. That's a nice flashbang push. Tornado Energy get involved now.
They're pushing these kills right... What? And Rip just run over Melman. Quizzy on the trade back. Hold on, this is not over yet. Alia and Quizzy are still alive. Rip and Apocalypse are there, and the Wildcats, if they fancy this, if they want to get involved, but TSM are now rotating the same way. Look at TSM. Yeah. They know what's going on here. They've seen that maybe Tornado Energy wanted to back away, get a couple of points while they could. And no. TSM is wanting to deny that all day long. This middle area is going to be a disaster zone. TSM can take the high ground, but Tornado Energy... Are their backs open to this? I want to see it from TSM's perspective. I want to see if they have vision on Tornado Energy here. Rip is going to keep him busy. Oh no, Miraku's actually going to help them out. He doesn't know this. Fex takes him down. Tornado Energy allowed to live by the backs of TSM. Alia is there. They've got to know they're on this one. And now here comes Quizzy on the counter push. He wants to stop TSM while he can. Alia falls. Tornado Energy currently the lead by 1 point, but that could be all changed up here. Quizzy, your last man alive. 2 kills so far. Could it be more? Or is this all she wrote? TSM has to be clean, careful, smart. There's already fights around the rest of the map. It is Quizzy going down. Miraku's got him. TSM are surely going to now jump. This is their opportunity to take first place. But you got to do it in style, TSM. You need points. You need kills. You cannot just close this out quietly. You have to go kicking towards those final moments. Pixel still standing here, and Tempest putting up a great performance, even though they were very poor odds at the start. The Wildcats quiet as they have been so far, taking their time in the north, but now their backs are to the blue, and they're being held there by every other team.
And again, given how the circle is, it all moves down into a large valley. TSM will be forced to go towards the east, wrap down low, take it round south, and maybe just work on the curvature of the circle. Try and find Tempest from a different angle. Ira can probably stay on the west just to gather information and feed this all back to the rest of the team. Make sure there's safety in numbers. That's the most important thing for TSM. Stick together, allow the revives. This is surely another win in the bag if they play it smart. The one team that could have challenged them with a full 4-man stack, it's the Wildcats. But slowly but surely, they're being broken apart player by player. Besto's finally been spotted. Rupture down, but not out. Finally, it's TSM. More frags going their way. They've jumped them. Tagged up at 147 apiece. And again, you do not see TSM's points for their placement come into effect until the game is done. They win this, and they advance up by 10. There's still a possibility. It's only small, but a possibility that Tempest does something. I saw some good weaponry. I think it was on one of these Tommel. The Mark 14 is going to be provided level 3 gear from the crate as well, you would assume. Couple of quick headshots, another few like that, and that'll be him down, to be fair. The advantage, and it's not for too long, the advantage that they have is that they can fall back and they can plateau out of vision, even if they just lay down. There'll be shots like that coming out of Fex, and with Besto slowly been forced into the fight. Circle will update. There's always these chances. It looks, if you're a betting man, you're going to be putting all your chips now onto TSM and saying, okay, let's see what you can do. But there are these small, minute micro headshots, these micro transitions that just happen when you least expect it. I mean, hell, maybe took a molly to the face earlier on, and Liquid ended up going down in 16th. Who would have thought that'd be happening at the start of the game? Slowly but surely, they are forced to work their way down the hill. All the stims are on for the side of Tempest. 6 frags, but a 14th place placement. Same goes for Na'Vi, and in 9th. TSM have done so much work in this game thus far.
Yep, And even the mascot's turned up, breaks in chat. He's seen the boys are winning. He's here to cheer them on. TSM now trying to take control across the map. Miraku finding Besto is the first step. But still, they have to get past Tempest. And, well, Tempest have not made themselves easy in this. But the problem is the circle. Now, those little rocks, those little bits of cover, no longer will keep them safe. And for TSM, this will put them above double digits. This is brilliance from them. Just over 10 kills if they close out well enough. Tomil not going to go down without a fight, though. Precision on the shot, but this time outgunned, outnumbered.
Wow.
And, well, there we've got it. Above 10 kills.